Good afternoon, Timmy Talks, and I hope you're all well. Now, welcome to today's edition, which is the controversial NHS discussion edition. Now, I have nothing but brilliant experiences from the NHS. When I was 17, 18, I was told I'd be completely deaf by the time I'm 40. I'm now shortly being 50, with not bad hearing whatsoever. Others may disagree, but I think it's pretty good. They took my ears off, scooped them all out, and rebuilt my eardrums using cartilage in the back of my head, which, as you can see, look, slightly crooked, but it's much better than it was. So I've had brilliant experiences, but the money they burn through is monstrous. I once had 5 letters in a day, rearranging an appointment for exactly 12 months' time, that changed the appointment by 10 minutes. So it was like 1:30, we've had to change it to 20 to 2, we've had to change it to 10 to 2, we've had to change it to 2. The last one, back to the original time, for an appointment that was a year away. It's a very small amount of money, but it was like probably a couple of quid in postage, times that by hundreds of millions of times they probably do that. The catalogues and things, the equipment they have to buy, as soon as they know the NHS is buying it, they'll add whatever price they've got on it. Now they can make a price up and buy it. Now I don't think it should be privatised because people go, oh, it's like America, I don't like America. I have never said that. And if you watch the film Sicko by Michael Moore, you will see exactly why the NHS should not go like America. But that's not some kind of a discussion about it to make it more like Scandinavia or France or Germany, where up to a certain point you get this. If you want something cosmetic or something a bit above and beyond, you pay into a separate insurance for that type of procedure or a topic. Now, when the NHS was formed in the 40s, it's be under no illusion, it was only formed to stop people being dejected and rioting after the Second World War. And exactly 12 months after the NHS was formed, they had run out of money already. They budgeted for, say, it was for teeth and glasses. They worked out who needed teeth and glasses based on who bought teeth and glasses. Up to that point, people would quite commonly be left teeth or glasses from dead family members. And if they fitted, they did. And if the glasses worked, they were fine. As soon as you could have your own teeth and glasses, people quite naturally wanted them custom built. So the first year after, they had to find another £500,000 whatever to cover the shortfall. That was in a time when the NHS made people lay in a bed with a hot water bottle, and that was the treatment. So now we're swapping body parts, doing this, that and the other at the cost of millions. I think it's fairly unsustainable in its current form. But every politician knows that the NHS is so big you cannot criticise it. Nothing should be so big you can't criticise it. Talk about it, discuss it and change it. Every political leader knows it's a vote loser because they go, it's our NHS. Oh, they point with their thumb, don't they? There you go. It's our NHS, protecting the NHS, stay safe, distance, mask safe, all of that. It certainly does need changing. There certainly needs to be some accountability because the money I have seen pretty much burnt or pissed up the wall is astronomical. We're now paying £200 billion a year for it, which is less per person in America, who's got a lower life expectancy, but more than Denmark per person, who's got a higher life expectancy. So I think we're going to have to come to the point where the research has shown this week you cannot fix it with money. You can fix it with accountability, and you can fix it with justifying where the money's going. There is always more than enough money in NHS. Don't read the newspaper go, oh, if we had more money, with more money, with more money. If they doubled the money they gave them next year, everything they buy would double in price. All the staff would want double the money, and you'd end up with exactly the same service for twice the price. So it does need discussing. It'll be a very, very brave political leader who goes, right, this is what we're going to do. Even Margaret Thatcher would never touch the NHS. But vast swathes of it are privatised under the guise of working together. If you see the signs with NHS written on it, it says working in partnership with, or working to support. They're all private companies. The waste management are private companies. The document shredders are private companies. The patient transport are private companies, owned by the same people who run the prisons. Same principle, I suppose. A lot of diabetes service are private now, or charitable, which you could argue is the same. So it really does need a discussion. There is more than enough money in it, but it's spent poorly. And people say, oh, it's too many managers. It's not necessarily too many managers. It's just no one is accountable because it's somebody else's money. They're given a budget and they have to get rid of it. Doesn't matter where. So there we go. There's a controversial. But on the plus side, the sun's out and it's a lovely day. Although you can't see it very well. It's a bit cold in my kitchen. So today's song will be. What should we have? Say by Elvis. Yeah, I'll pick Say by Elvis. It's at the link at the bottom. Like, share, subscribe, repost, blah, 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 blah. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.